Well, not links, but yeah, perfect golf.
Yeah. I had to. It was in a mess. Is it B still?
Correct.
Yeah.
There we go.
Right. Now, if we can't get going this time, I'll be decide to go into the larder and reach for a beer or something. It's playing havoc with my mental health.
I'd like to see the look on Carol's face when you crack one open. The view's correct. Everything looks great.
Much better.
Only I missed the bloody fairway this time. Oh, Jesus.
I see. A big one.
Okay. Might just be okay, Dave. Well done.
Yeah, are they all going to be tight fairways?
I think they are, Dave.
That's not going to be fun for anyone.
The bright side, I think we did break a record. That was the longest ever taken to start a game.
It might have been.
Right. It does it. It's got that is it Westfield or something like that? Westborough, the one that's thin fairways with bushy trees everywhere.
This is just not right. This, I yeah.
Because Andy drove it in the middle of the fairway the first time he fired up the course.
The bitterness in your voice, then, Andy.
Yeah, there was. Look, there's bitterness and retributions coming your way.
It's a target on my back.
Yeah, target. Oh.
There'd be an arrow in my back soon, or a knife.
It's a good looking shot.
If it gets there.
Well, one thing's sure, I don't think I'll be able to get there.
There's a gap.
There is a gap.
It's not a good gap.
Not a good gap at all.
It's going to be a punch 204 club or something like that. Punch chopped one. Some shot you've never played before, for sure.
Go on, give us some. Oh, I thought that might have gone on the fairway. First cut, I'll take that.
Nice.
Well, at least the percentage hit from the rough was not too bad. It was only 13%, and that was with the 3-wood. So
that's okay.
There doesn't seem to be anything wrong with those two shots, Dave.
No. It did reset my club sensitivities, and I could not for the life of me remember what they were set at because I haven't touched them for a long, long time.
I reckon you've set yours to 3.95 or something like that.
I just think I put them 3.5 or something like that. See how it goes. That's a nice shot, Andy.
It is a nice shot. It's only fair. I deserve that. I'm getting the rubber and removing the target from your back.
I didn't want burning embers of resentment just smouldering for the whole game. So I'm glad you got it.
I'm afraid, Dave, they weren't just burning embers. It was a raging bloody fire.
He had a fire in his belly, Dave. Oh no.
You can blame him.
It's a great
Oh!
Oh, it was a fun.
Very nice.
It was rolling in sideways.
It's right to left.
Oh, bloody hell. Get out of it.
Really?
That is a disgrace.
I'm speechless. Good putt, though.
Well, the first hole had everything, really.
Would you like to press to continue?
Oh, shit. It's supposed to auto continue. That's another thing I haven't turned on.
That would explain why after the first shot, it took a while.
All right. Conservative.
Oh, it was very unlucky that yours didn't go in, Dave.
Oh, well, it never had the right line, but Dave's never looked like missing.
No, it didn't. It had that look about it.
All right. So I've turned on the auto continue, so all will be good. Is the 195 enough? Got to depend on the wind.
Yep, nothing wrong with that.
Very nice. Oh, you bloody twit. Never mind, I'm safe.
You are, and you're in flop range as well.
It's 0 out of 2 greens. This is not a good start.
That's alright, I didn't know. Oh, it's on the green!
Oh,
Damn! I'm going to give you the line.
you don't have to.
You're right, but I can't putt off the green because I'm literally on the green.
You practically are off it. You could putt 1 inch backwards and then flop.
Feet 2 down. Ah. Oh my word!
Oh,
Oh,
bloody
Oh,
hell.
another fantastic looking putt, Dave.
Don't know what
I
more
thought
I could do there. Well, you know, sometimes the flag just disappears before the ball drops into the hole.
Yeah.
It did that and everything. I'm thinking, beauty, it's in and that.
didn't hit it either.
Right.
Well, it's good to see you are human, Dave.
A little bit weak there. Human.
Yes, human.
Well, that's interesting. So it goes right to left. And then... Oh, I'm just going to hit this straight. I think this cancel out. And it did.
Beautifully worked out, Andy.
Very nice.
Ooh. Well, I feel that though, as though I'm really, really lucky to be at level par.
Well, you've done it the hard way the first two holes, I've got to
And,
say. It can only get easier.
Well, whatever it was, there's seemingly nothing going wrong now, Dave, because you've hit all the fairways, all the greens, made one fantastic putt.
Well, I'm pretty sure that the green sensitivity settings are different to what I had before, but they feel fine.
Go on, get on the fairway. Thank you.
Wish granted.
No. No, I missed a bird. In flight.
Really?
Yep.
Really?
A bird strike.
I was so close. That's unbelievable. 132.
That would have been really funny if it had have hit it and it was somehow
Yeah.
solved.
Or dropped or something. I don't think I've ever experienced hitting a bird. I've seen the ball fly close to them.
Yeah, it's apparently an achievement within the game to hit one.
Oh, really?
Hit
So it can
wildlife. God, all my putts have been 30 foot so far.
Go on, get close.
Pretty good.
Well, it looks, Dave, as though you're going to give me a pretty good line on that.
I'm going to give you a very good read. So I've got to come out over your ball.
Well, that's all right. You're on fire. I think what you should do is just quench those flames with some more wine, Dave.
Well, it's a very nice bottle of wine, Andy. I don't normally drink expensive wine, play golf, but I think I'm going to drink the whole bottle during the game. So we'll see what happens on the back nine.
Well, you should have got McKendry round. You could have made a party of it.
He comes round at 4 o'clock, and I'm well undone by the time the game starts. That's different. Oh, he's no longer warned off. It could happen one day, Andy. Friday. It's only for the majors he's warned off.
One.
Hmm.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
Thought that was a shoe-in. Good effort.
As we know, golf doesn't repay good efforts.
Well, we all hit the. Oh no, Dave, you're in the bunker, weren't you?
correct.
Didn't affect his score.
It could have though. I've been letting myself 30-foot putts every time.
Well, he should be great at them by the end of the game.
Well, I hope to improve on the actual approach distance a little bit if I can.
That's another option, I guess.
Right.
Remember when you were down for the send-off, Dave, and you commented on the mayonnaise that I had in the Quinceaneras?
Yes.
Well, I've made another mayonnaise tonight. Same deal: fish sauce, Tabasco, lime juice, sugar, soy. And this one's like heroin. I'm going to finish dipping. I'm going to finish dipping the prawns in it, and then I'm just going to be drinking the sauce. It's so good.
Wow.
And just for our fans out there, I've never tried heroin, but I think this is what it would be like.
Yay, a fairway.
Nice, Dave. And slightly brutish.
Ever so slightly.
Oh, 10% power loss. I don't like this.
Had to be the 204. It's a beauty. Very nice.
That is a
Oh.
good result.
Worked out. Bound.
Well, you did well to actually get 10 yards of roll on that, Dave.
Yeah. Well, it hit the hard fairway. Yes. Beautiful line.
It's not going to get there.
Bound.
Maybe another 30 footer.
Semi-bound.
31 foot. I'm getting worse.
Oh, you're hanging around that range.
Well, the human weather vane just told me that it has started raining after the internet told me that rain would start in 1.5 hours time, and it is indeed 1.5 hours since that notification.
Is this a passing shower or a thing for the whole day, Andy?
Well, I'm hoping it's going to be enough to give me 420 litres of water in my water butts, but the jury's out on whether it will do that.
Not a day for drying clothes outside.
Definitely not.
Well, we haven't had a drop of rain in nearly 3 weeks.
I think they said it was some record.
Yeah, well, you've had 4 days in above 20 degrees in Melbourne.
In the middle of winter. It's
Well,
outrageous.
it's the end of winter, but
It's been t-shirts and shorts for the last 4 days. That would be the equivalent of Andy. Your third month of winter is which month, Andy?
Well, I would really say winter starts from November, December, January. January is probably the worst month weather-wise.
So that's the equivalent month. But I'm guessing there's not many shorts and t-shirt days in January for you.
No, to be honest, any days in January above 10 degrees is a bonus.
Yeah.
Well, one thing for sure about the greens, although they've got slopes on them, they haven't got any knuckles or unexplained sort of blimps.
Yeah, they're fair and predictable.
Oh,
There, Andy.
that was a really nice read. But
That was the line. Just needed a bit more percent.
this could be a grindy type of game, this, because the water is few and far between, I think, on this course. There are 1 or 2 holes where it does come into play, but not as many as I was trying to set up. I wonder whether there was I've got a nagging feeling in the back of my mind about there was a course which people just could not connect online with, But the interesting thing was Uncle Dave and I seemingly were connecting okay.
Yeah, and I could connect to Dave's version. It's weird.
It is weird.
Well, as an experiment, tomorrow night you two guys should try and hook in.
Yeah, because if we do hook in, then it's something to do with multiplayer, more than 2 players.
Yeah, we should. All right, let's do that, Andy. We'll try it. We'll just have a backup ready.
Yeah. Oh, Christ. I thought hit that quite nicely. It was a cultured draw. Bugger. Bugger.
I think what I will do, Andy, is I'll delete the Sedgefield course and then I'll re-verify my files, because given the random stuff that happened to my setup tonight, there's something just not quite right. So maybe doing that will fix whatever the problem was. Well,
Yeah.
This is definitely doable. Shot. Four. Bugger. Pushed it right. Oh. Been a bad length if I got it right.
Well, man, 12%. Oh, this is not bad. If I get into that front bunker, that'll do.
Oh, fine. Perfect 84 footer.
Right, okay.
Well, I think you can make a statement here, Dave, if you're that way inclined.
Well, I reckon if I can hit that fairway at the front of the green, it might run up.
Yeah.
Because if I take the 3 wood, I'm going to go out over the back.
Yeah, you'd have to chop the 3.
Oh, let's see what happens, eh? Nah, line's garbage.
It's going to be in a approach shot contest.
Yeah.
I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's great.
Not a bad shot, Dave.
had more work than I would have liked. Because there's definitely break there, but we'll see.
Considering this course is as old as it is, it's got some nice variations of green texture colouring on the green.
Yeah, and the greens themselves are interesting. I like them.
It's in.
Oh, for God's
Dave,
sake.
Dave, that's two you've left on it.
Well, I had visions of hitting this firmly, but now I've seen that it's 3 inches downhill. And it's going to run away if I hit it hard. I have to lag it.
Yeah, well done.
Things that look like a lag, Dave, but it worked.
It was a semi lag.
Right, 496. Oh, this is a beast of a par 4.
That wind isn't helping.
Nearly 500 yards.
Wow. Don't want to miss the fairway here.
No, sir.
Okay.
See where that goes. Yeah, I think those bunkers are quite a good line to go for. I'd be disappointed if that's not on the fairway.
No need for disappointment, Andy. It's perfect. And it was the Tiger line.
Good drive.
Getting the brood action on, but nothing else.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Oh, shit. Some of my keys still don't do what they're supposed to do. I have to work it all out later.
What are you trying to do?
No, normally when I tap spacebar, the pin comes towards me and then back, so I can see line without going forward. But it's not working. You have to work out which key press that
Well,
is.
what key do you hit, Andy, to do that?
To see the spot pin?
Yeah.
P.
P?
P.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that works. So I changed from P to the spacebar. Okay. I like the spacebar. All right. Very happy. Very happy.
So you should be. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
A beauty.
It went exactly in the air where I imagined it going.
That looks pretty decent as well. This is a hard score tonight, I can see. Oh, come on, get out of it. 12 feet, 5 feet. Bloody hell.
Not feeling any pressure on this shot, Andy.
Absolutely none whatsoever, Dave.
Good to hear.
Well, it's not going to be... Oh, no, it's not. I thought that was going to be better, actually, but... Never mind. I don't think that's going to be enough. I've got to...
Yep.
Oh,
Oh.
lucky again, Dave.
Gosh, no.
Crucial.
Now, this is terrible.
But you rose to the challenge.
Disappointing.
It's another one.
Mm.
Right, 600 yards.
Wow. Course is ramping it up. Little tailwind. All right. Relax. Get the tree.
Oh, this worked okay for you now.
I might have cut it a bit tight. I think I see some tree action in front.
Doesn't matter anyway.
No, it's moot point.
Okay.
Ready to join me, Andy?
Yes, I was quite happy to do that. Well, that's a little bit tight, but I think it's just okay.
Super tight along.
Not where I wanted to be at all.
Hasn't made it any easier, right?
You've gone very quiet all of a sudden, Dave.
Who's that? Me?
No, no.
Mr. Mackey.
The sister boy.
Am I still quiet?
Yeah, he's still fairly quiet. Dave is lovely and loud. Uncle Dave, that is. It sounded just before as though something fell off your table or something.
Skyfall of Auto adjusted the microphone because I knocked something over next to the mic. I'll just check the setting.
Yeah, you seem louder now.
I'm still going to go into audio and turn off auto adjust.
Oh, you're okay now. Yeah, that's a good shot.
Is that better, Andy?
Yeah, that's way better.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
sound fine, Dave.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I don't like this at all. Overcooked it.
That was not that was a super fade, Andy, not cultured. What's
Yeah.
going on?
It was aiming into those trees on the left-hand side
Wow.
initially. But I had a crosswind from right to left as well, so I knew I had to do something extraordinary. That's fine.
It was a 3-wood. Chopped a fair bit.
It's an interesting 3-wood.
See if it pays off.
See, another one that's close.
Oh, Dave, you're bloody fire, mate. It's a pity we've got to, there's a 6-shot penalty for the partner round.
Yes, for delaying start of play.
Well,
Yeah.
the other route you could take is it's drug assisted because I'm halfway into a bottle of red wine. I'm not sure whether it's going to keep working or get worse.
Oh, come on, be close. It's close-ish.
Pretty nice, but you're going to show me the line.
Oh, you're really pushing it now, Dave.
It looks good. Right.
Too much bite.
One, two, 4, 3, 17, 3. Oh, God, that was close and all. Always looked a bit on the high side. That.
Maybe with a little bit less pace.
Yeah. You're going all Nick Faldo on us.
I'm not enjoying it.
Well, you and I have had one birdie between us, and Mr. Mack has had 4 on his own. I mean, what's that all about?
I haven't even had a birdie. Oh, you're right. Between us, we've had one. Yes. Well, he's pushing for busted.
I think that's his ultimate game plan.
To be honest, my actual game plan is that I'm worried that the wine's going to kick in on the back 9. I need a lead before that happens. My worry.
So what you're trying to create is some kind of a buffer, a
Yes,
cushion.
exactly. That's it, Andy.
That's the technical term for it. Yeah, doing all these fancy shots now as well. This is you want to play gas most of the time, because I think I speak for Uncle Dave and myself that we can't live with you in this kind of ball.
So, he's saying I'm going to have to drink a bottle of red wine every time I play golf. It's going to get expensive.
Yeah. Hmm.
Great shot, mate.
Still nasty, eh? But it ain't 30 foot.
Exactly.
That was 2 pretty good tee shots by you both.
Hmm.
All right, let's just have a look at this. Hmm. 59 feet 15. Hmm, 7 feet. This must be.
There's a lot in it, but
Oh,
just
Dave.
too much.
Classic hit through the line. Had it. No. Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Did you see that?
I say I've done nothing wrong and I've been busted, but you missed it.
um, I think this is straight, but I gotta go with straight. Gotta go with it.
Mm.
Yeah, it's another one. There's a sea of red on your scorecard.
Well, that was just a par, Andy. I did miss my birdie putt.
Oh, I don't know how I missed. I just ducked out for a second. Unlucky though.
All right, 412. Let's see what it looks like up there. That had changed. All my graphic settings were wrong. It's such a strange thing that like half my settings were gone and half are still there. Well, that's the end of me. Easy chance, boys.
I don't appear to have hit anything solid.
Right, you've managed to skirt all the stuff on the left.
That looks perfect. And big.
Very nice, Dave.
Cut.
Good for length.
Yep.
What's your hit loss, Dave?
Well, I'm at the 5-iron right now, and it's 22%.
Right.
So, yeah, it's almost enough club, depending on the wind. Or I can go to the 2 hybrid and chop it later. I think that's the shot I'm going to do. It just feels more natural. Oh, crap. That did not work.
It didn't work, did it?
No.
That was one hell of a chop.
72 yards.
There's a 1 hybrid. The club goes 210 yards.
Uh, Dave, we need to strike like a viper because that sowed the seed of doubt.
Yeah, we need to extricate some digits, I feel.
Yeah. What's actually happened, Dave, is that we've tampered with your virtual golf bag. And what you thought was a one hybrid was actually a lob wedge.
And look at now, Dave's just taking full advantage.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, this is going to have to be something fancy.
Looks a bit big. Oh no, it's got
Not
a bit of
bad.
bounce. That's very good.
It did look very long though off the deck.
It's all going to come down to whether I sink it.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you
Oh,
bugger.
oh.
Oh. Tell you what, the course has left some putts out there for you and I, Dave. Not so much for.
Dave's managed to execute perfectly, and we've just misstepped.
Not this time.
No. Don't need to wave the pole. I saw what that did. Oh!
Oh, Dave.
The wine has kicked in very quickly.
Oh, no. I made my run too early.
Well, that's really going to tighten things up.
Hmm.
Well, I've got a funny feeling this is almost straight, but maybe that.
Christ.
Huh. Well done.
It's hit with authority, that one, Dave.
It was.
Well, that really tightens things up, doesn't it?
It has.
Nice.
Well, that reminds me of a race I witnessed years ago when I was in teaching, and the field was laid out with a 300-meter track, right, on the grass, and I think the race was the 800 meters. it was either the 8 or the 1500 meters, but anyway, the point is that one of these people running this race in a particular group, he wasn't the brightest bulb. Fortunately, he thought the end of the race was one lap shorter than it actually was, so he comes up to 500 meters or whatever it was, really sort of lunging for the line and sort of makes a big sort of show, only to be told, I'm afraid you've got another lap to go.
Where did you end up, Andy?
Oh, I can't remember, but I think I was commentating we had a loudspeaker set up, and I took it upon myself to commentate on what I was seeing, and he thinks he thinks the race is all over. Oh, it was hard not to laugh.
I happened to run an extra lap when you think you're done. I don't think you would have finished in the top 5.
And now you get in trouble for brain shaming him or something.
Oh my word! I thought I was. Oh, I thought I was going to be smacking that bunker.
Like me,
Are you actually in the bunker, Dave?
I am. I didn't have the brute strength
Oh no.
to clear it.
I think the question here is this doable if you ride the wind?
Yeah.
Well, I think it is, because I think I would.
Oh, you've done the same thing. Although,
Down left.
Oh, that's the disgrace.
close
That
to
was
a
almost a
disgrace.
disgrace. I would have been happy to take it.
Of course, there is one even stronger condemnation. You know what that is? Not a disgrace. It's a
Oh no! Fuck!
A total disgrace?
yes,
Oh,
a total and utter disgrace. That would be spooning it on a little bit. Did you not do that the other week, Dave? Where you? I think you did that on.
Well, that fucking blows. Sorry, I'm just pissed off.
You did do it somewhere. It's amazing how much it can cost you heading into an upslope.
Mm.
Oh, shit.
You're trying your hardest to miss the fairway, but I think you.
I succeeded in spades, Andy. It's not a bad ending.
Well, that's not a bad line at all. I get a good hard bounce.
Well, that's the extra best angle in. Now you can, and you're in flop range if you want it.
Indeed. Oh, that's a delightful little shot. That.
Oh, it was
Very
lucky.
nicely judged.
I'm trying to think of what the name of this course is. I know it says Chicago Oaks, but it's one of the big American courses. And I can't remember what it's called. The true life name. Okay, right. Oh, that's poor. You know, I thought about taking the pitching wedge, the pitch I wish I had now.
Sum it up, we all made a right mess of this.
2018 and 12. So Dave's got the closest shot.
Yeah, but I'm putting for par.
Ah, yes.
Not even close. Hopefully straight up the hill.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 26. I didn't, I was just so timid. Looks good.
Come
Come
on!
You
Oh,
killed
it's so
it,
nice
actually.
to get that one.
Yeah.
Stay on the fairway. Don't think it is.
Ooh. I do not like your angle in, Andy. Don't want that. That's too tight. I've gone the other way. It's
And
worse. 10 times worse. And it's gone nowhere.
What did you
How far did
hit?
that carry? Wow, that was the full driver. There's something wrong with this setup.
well, it could be the at the end of the game, Dave. You need to go away and work out your sensitivities.
Well, my problem is, Andy, I've got no memory of where they were because they've just
But
been sitting there for years.
You're gonna have to go back to square one and just try them out until you eliminate the that shot.
Yeah. Well, there was that one hybrid that went 120 yards instead of 210 as well. So
For
there's
me,
something.
it's always the case when the sensitivity is set to when the number is too low. So I there's no way I can play anything like sort of 3.5 or 4.
You're down near 2 or something, are you?
Yeah, I think I'm 2.2, 2.4, but as
Wow.
we've discussed before, it's all to do with the resolution you're playing at, the monitor size you're playing at.
Yeah, there's so many variables. All right. Oh my God, this gap is so small. Oh, my chances of getting through here are not high, but I'm going to go for it. Oh. Didn't get through.
Oh no! I was going to say that's the red wine thinking there, Dave.
There was a gap, Dave. Come on.
I know.
Okay, 182. No, get in that front bunker. That'll do. Well, I've only had one birdie all round.
It's really good.
It is really good. Oh, it's an O, babe.
Oh, baby.
Well, Dave, it's not beyond the realms of possibility that we're all going to be on the same score.
It's possible.
It's more likely I'm going to be last, Andy, because I've really screwed the pooch here. This is a disaster.
Well,
I've just got to take my medicine here. I could end up with a 9 if I do anything stupid, which I'm not going to do. So go out here. Also got to be careful. I could hit these overhanging branches even with shit out if I'm not careful. So I'm going to hit a 5 iron to go 49 yards.
well done, you got out.
Well, my worst fear was staying in there. I can still get a bogey.
Well, go to it. You know what to do.
I do know what to do. Uh-oh. Bite. Big bite.
Oh, that's going to
Oh,
work.
that's a huge bite. Look at it.
Oh, baby.
Unbelievable, Davo.
I was 1 foot from being a disaster.
Hashtag doing it the hard way. Jesus Christ. Oh. Wow, this is a big putt. I think there's. Come on. I don't think there's much in it. Oh.
Oh.
I really went at that hard.
You did.
Couldn't help myself.
Well, Dave, that's been a couple of ugly holes for you.
Yeah. Wow.
No.
I know what the course is. The course is Medina.
Ah, well done, Andy. Nice pickup.
Right. Let's have a look and see where this. Oh yes. This. Um. Should be okay.
Yep, very nice.
Yeah, I remember there's an Oakmont course called Trapmont and things like that. And there was always the possibility, I guess, that there could have been cease and desist notices, for courses that had their real name, and people were scared of that. But given that there's only about 300 golfers that play this game in the whole world, we kind of got under the radar, I think.
Yeah. That's a better drive.
All right, I'm back. So, what this current setting is, it doesn't allow me to do my chops correctly because something different. But I can still hit full shots okay. I've just got to not chop it.
And when you have got your settings, Dave, you're going to send an email to yourself or send it to me.
Yeah, I will. Well, this has never happened before that I can remember. Ooh.
It does seem strange that Perfect Golf has decided to effectively reinstall itself.
Yeah,
Or
that's a gorgeous
or-
shot.
So,
right.
That's-
Before, Dave, right? Before, did you have all of your, you downloaded all the courses into one big zip from
Yep.
file, whatever. Did you transfer all those courses into the default links? The default PG course folder.
Yep. They've always
So
been there.
yeah, but I'm saying if links has if Perfect Golf has reinstalled the game, for example, then all the courses that you downloaded won't be there.
Yes, they will. As long as they're in that folder, the game doesn't care. It just looks in the courses folder and says what courses are in the courses folder. So if they're there, they're there. It's as simple as that. So if I did a full reinstall, I would just chuff them in again, in one
Yeah.
go.
That's not bad. That's not bad. Get up there.
It has got up there nicely. Very nicely.
yeah, very good.
This was a horrible hole in links, if I remember rightly.
Your memory's better than mine. I can't remember that.
But this is so much better a version
Oh, crap.
because of what's going to happen to you here.
I don't
Yeah.
like this. I don't like the look of this. Bite.
Might
Bite.
even the water.
Bite.
Oh,
It's
oh
not fun in the
no!
water. It's in the out of bounds, but it should be a free drop. And it is.
Play it as it lies. Yeah.
Yeah, except it's not a flop. I've got to chip this little bastard. And makes it really tricky. Well, then again,
I don't know how I missed Dave's shot there. That's only 12 feet away as well.
yeah, fantastic.
I had to punch the bloody 195, aimed way left, and it just
Wow.
worked out. Everything I saw in my mind, it did.
I wish I'd seen that now because
No, fantastic.
Right, you can watch it any time you like, Andy, by just watching the replay. Well, oh no! Oh,
stayed there though.
God. And the wine's just kicking in.
I was
This is
just
not
going to
normal.
say this is a very salutary lesson to you, Dave. It's fine during the imbibing stage, but once the stuff starts hitting the central nervous system, which takes approximately nine holes to do in your case,
Oh, dear me.
you might hold this.
Didn't hit it, Andy. I've lost my touch.
It's in.
Yep, it's never going to miss.
lovely. Mm.
The noises.
Okay. Oh, there's no way. I think it's flat. Just straight downhill. Well, only one way to find out.
Got it.
Well done, Dave.
Wow. That was an unlikely birdie.
But those are the most satisfying in some respects,
Yes.
as it proves you can.
Oh, Dave. The putting gods have turned on you.
To think there was talk of double busted only about 8 holes ago.
Yeah.
Or 6 holes ago.
Or was it 4 holes ago?
Oh.
It really wasn't that long ago.
I'll be reaching for this wine for other reasons soon enough.
You lost the ability to count as well.
Yeah. It's not quite gummy bear range yet, but we're getting there.
Oh man, this is horrible.
Well, one thing's for sure: if you get in that water, you're screwed.
Yes.
So whatever you do, you've got to.
I'm not going to go in the water. But I'm not going to get anywhere near the green either. Shit.
Yeah, we've got a down breeze.
I need to go out there even.
That's not
Great
bad.
shot.
I am delighted.
Fantastic shot. What did you hit?
Well, I know.
I eat the nasty one, the one I don't like.
Already had the 5 with them.
Yeah, you guys got the right club. Or you might not have.
I don't have a 5 wood, but I've got the 2 hybrid or the 1 hybrid. I think the 1 hybrid could be correct. Just got to get the wind right. Just is. Need to be a bit more sideways, like that.
Oh no, Dave. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Oh my word.
Well, we're being. I tell you what, it's like it's like playing with Dr. Jekyll. Dr. Jekyll has turned into Edward Hyde.
Well, I feel some relief. I sense there's no target on my back anymore.
No, I think the target's gone rubbed out.
Indeed.
So I've got to
Yeah,
confirm,
right.
Andy, do you always call Dr. Jekyll Dr. Jekyll?
Well, I always call him
Jekyll.
Because I was going to say, because over here it's Dr. Jekyll.
Jekyll, yeah.
But Jekyll's alright, I can understand that. He's
Go on,
done
go
good,
on.
he's done really good. Oh my lord.
Oh,
Oh, if that had
Oh,
dropped,
my
that would have been one hell of a fucking shot.
Yeah, that would have been.
it was sailing into the water.
Oh man, this is just
Evil, isn't it?
scary. I'd really like to be coming from where you are. Let's just have a bit of a look at this. Okay, I'm going to hit it to about 18 foot. Oh, fucking hell. This is scary as. A little bit more that way. Too hard.
Wow. Oh, this is definitely a very, very scary green. At a hole full stop.
Mm.
Oh boy.
Not sure whether I want to take my putt. Here goes. 1, 2, 4. Okay, right. Go on, blimey. sure whether I could have played it any softer. And this was an easy pin as well.
Oh, I thought I hit it
Oh,
too
wow.
hard.
You didn't.
I had visions of it bobbling over the top.
Yeah,
It was
Yeah,
pretty
well,
straight. Well,
Wow. Back nine is not going well.
stay on.
It's not.
You're gonna.
It's not going to matter. Well,
It
the
doesn't
length of the
matter.
hole. That's 600
It's a
yards.
No one can get on in two. It's not going to be that long out. Three.
Similar spot.
Good.
Similar spot.
Yeah.
Hmm. Um. Let's just see where that goes. That should be down the middle.
And it is.
It's down the fairway. I'd like that. Might drift off, I think. Yeah.
Did. But
It's a better place to come up, right, actually, I think.
not unhappy with that distance out.
Would this be the bad, a bad time to tell you some bad news, Dave? News that I'm sure you're already aware of.
Yeah, what have you got, Andy?
Well, I've got that Dave and I. Dave was staring busted. I wasn't that far away from it, and now I'm looking here exactly 5 shots behind.
Well, I am, but I don't get penalised if I'm 10 behind by myself. As long as you two are close together, it makes no
Oh,
difference.
that's very true, but it's just the psychological trauma of going from the position of being in busted to being busted.
Well, you know, the psychological trauma is losing about 8 strokes in 5 holes. That's what it comes down to. Not very happy. I feel there's something I can do about it right here.
Well, you need something to just get those juices flowing.
That's not it.
That's the problem. He's got the alcoholic juices flowing.
I thought you were going to plug then, which was just going to make him.
Yeah.
I'd rather not. Oh. Actually, that might be quite a nice putt, that. Oh, I'm going to give you the line here, Dave.
Hey.
But judging by the way that our ball's rolled, I've got a... Oh, good shot.
Unlucky day.
Pretty straight. Well, I can tell you it's not. Not a bad effort.
Ooh.
Oh, nice, Dave.
Fuck.
Well done. A settling par at last, Dave.
It might be a little too late, Andy.
Oh.
Okay.
Not quite in range.
No, but that water is. Oh, truly.
Sensible shot. Might just bounce out, is it?
No, it doesn't matter if it doesn't. I would have been happy hitting 10 yards into that shit.
Yeah. Right. Should be okay. Hmm. First cut. There is a Goldilocks drive.
That's could be it.
Well done, Goldie.
Yeah. Too little, too late.
Okay. Well,
I'm going to tell you a small story about my friend that passed away, Andy.
Right.
His name was Gerald, and I started working for him when I was 20 years old. So that was like 44 years ago. And he was a professional punter.
Oh yes. I think I've. Yeah.
Yeah, he never ever had a job. All he ever did was bet. And he got his edge in the late 70s before I started working for him. When he was maybe 19 years old, he contacted the cameraman at Channel 10 and bribed them. And he said, "What I want is copies of the horse races that you record in tape." And he paid them like $50 a week to give him these tapes, copies of what they showed on TV. And then he would sit down and watch the races over and over again and make cards for every horse and what they did and what their form was like. And he used that information to win a fortune. And when I started working for him, he had $800,000 in cash. That was enough to buy 16 houses as a sort of reference at the time. And I remember seeing his kids making sandcastles out of bundles of $20 notes.
Wow.
And he always had an armed guard in the house, just in case someone tried to rob him. It was amazing times.
So when you said you worked for him, what were you actually doing then?
So for the first 6 months, well, it's a long story, but the shorter one is a friend of mine sort of knew him and knew that he had some friends in Sydney. And the friends in Sydney had said to my friend that one of them was going to quit working for him up there. And so there might be a position come vacant. So I went straight up to Sydney and I had no money. So I had to live in an old man's home that cost $45 a week. It was the most dangerous, dodgy place I've ever lived in my life, but it was for a purpose. It was to get a job with Jerry. And so I got to know Chris and Sam, who were the guys that were working for him up there. And eventually, Chris was the one that was going to quit. They got to like me, and they vouched me one day at the races. And I worked for him at the Sydney Cup meeting, and I got this bet on 250 to 1 each way. The horse was. No one else bet better than 160, and it made him an extra $5,000. And from that, he said, "All right, if you want to come back to Melbourne, I'll give you a trial. You can sit in my office in the second house," because he had two houses rented next to each other, "and all you're going to do is watch videotapes of dog races, and you're just going to rate the dog races and write all that information onto cards." And that's what I did for 6 months. And that's how it all started. And then I became a runner for him, where I went to the races and started betting with his money when he wasn't there.
Right.
That was the thing. That was amazing. It went for a few years. The money seemed amazing at the time. Probably doesn't seem amazing now. It was like $50 a meeting plus $50 for every winner. But in 1982, that was a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I did that until he went broke. He blew that whole $800,000, and he didn't buy a single house. It took him 5 years to lose it all. And the reason he lost it was because eventually Channel 10 started outsourcing that information, letting anyone buy it. And so the bookies bought it, and then they had the information, and so he lost his edge. but he always thought he was smarter than the bookies. And
Oh.
he was smart, but he wasn't smarter than them. And once they had the same information he did, he just ended up losing all the money. He spent the rest of his life trying to get it back.
Right. And did he?
Never did.
Well, that's a birdie, I believe, isn't it? I mean, I guess in the in the modern era, there would have been people who've made stonking amounts of money from investing in Bitcoin at the right time and pulling it out at the right time.
Yeah. I always thought to myself, if I bought Bitcoin for, you know, $1 each, and suddenly they got to $100, I would have sold them for sure. I would have gone, they're not going to go more than 100 times their value.
Yeah.
And I would have
Well,
sold
the
them.
same token, though, you might have sold them when they got to 10.
Yeah, I might have sold them when they got to 10, but either way, I would have sold them for sure before they got to $20,000 or $50,000. And I think it almost would have been worse to have them and sell them early than to not have them.
This is annoying.
It's another one, Dave. Well done. Slowly amassing those birdies.
Well, look at this run, 4 birdies in 5 holes.
Yeah.
He's pressing us, Andy.
I
He's
don't know.
pressing you. I'm out of the game.
He's not pressing, he's depressing me. It's a succession of very, very close shots.
Pull up.
It's okay.
Wow. He's even got a listening golf ball.
Well, it's a much more of a tiger line. Is it too tigerish?
Oh.
Well, I think somewhere between the two is ideal.
Go
Wanna
go
land-
with it, Sandy.
So we're going to go there. No, that's very similar to yours, maybe even worse. Oh God, is it worse? Oh no. Oh my word. Bloody hell. I've really got to play
Yeah,
outside.
okay.
I've got to go for a chopped little shot here. Dave, that could leave the door open for you to slam it shut in my face.
Depends what I can do. Okay. Oh, what a green. I reckon I actually want to end up in the bunker here, to be honest. I've missed the bunker. Oh, I found the green. Unbelievable.
It's a fantastic shot.
Well,
Not bad for for a shot I wasn't trying to play.
I'm going to call that the death blow.
Are you calling it this early?
I'm calling it.
I don't think you need to be quite as rash with that. You're right.
Oh.
You're writing me off.
I'm not deliberately trying to demoralise you, Andy, but that shot was so good and he's playing so confidently. I just can't see it going any other way.
Well, I'm hurt. No, this is a good
How
shot.
Looks all right.
Yeah. I'm not having a good time myself, I might add. Get
Well,
closer.
okay, if ever I want an up and down from the...
Yeah, send me a message, Andy. Put me back in my box.
It's not that one. It's that one. Not that one. It's not bad. Oh, God, don't tell me I'm going to give you the lineup.
I know you didn't mean to.
Oh, bloody hell. I am.
This doesn't look like an easy putt for anyone.
Dave will
No.
say you know what to do. Oh, 3 inches down here. Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty vicious break on this hole.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Ugh. Oh, that's awful now. I told you nothing, really.
No, you taught me nothing at all. But oh, this is.
I deliberately made such a bad job of it.
Yeah,
You did a great job, Andy.
Yeah, I really did, didn't I?
This is just horrible. No matter which way you play it. Well, I'm going to use your ball as a guide.
Well, of course, if this goes in, all of a sudden, yeah. If this goes in, this could be busted. Oh!
Oh. Well,
What?
Unbelievable. I think that makes up for all those putts that I missed on the front nine.
that is unbelievable. That was a death blow. Come on.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at it. Oh, God, Right. Well, I'm officially in busted.
Wow.
Wow. What a turnaround on this back nine, Dave.
Insane. Yep. Come on, Dave.
Oh, I'm just a spectator.
Well, this must be quite a unique game because Dave was in busted hole 8 or hole 9 compared to you, Dave.
Oh, so
And
that's
now,
a 10 holes. That's a 10 stroke swing.
yeah,
Wow.
it's not just on that. He's also had a big swing on me as well. That must be 6 or 7 strokes. Like to see your card at the end of it all, Dave.
Yeah.
Mm. That looks great.
Sensible. Well, I'm
Fantastic.
sorry. I'm calling it. That's it.
Is that the death blow?
Yeah, definitely the death blow. Dave needed to do something really stupid on this tee.
Yeah, I had to put it in the water.
Have you noticed though that these par threes, that I think the three that I can remember, have all had water at the front of them.
Mm.
Oh, I hope this is the right club.
Yeah, I don't think Tour Pro would be fun here.
When was the last time anyone actually played at Tour Pro?
Well, we've stopped doing those games where we set random difficulties.
Yeah, anything goes.
No one is complaining that it's stopped.
I'm not missing it.
Right. Just getting a bit of an odd view. El Stupido.
Stupid view.
Yeah, but I've come down to. Oh, that would have been a good one to
Be nice.
call out.
Would have. Yeah, I've also got the stupid view. Okay. Big down. Oh. Wow. Such a bad read.
Oh, I've got the stupid view too.
So everyone got the stupid view.
Yep.
It must be something about the hole itself.
But I can never understand why it's just the player who's got the stupid view, but yet you and I, Dave, can see the normal view.
I know, that's the weirdest thing about it.
Well, that hole's turned into a big bucket for you on this back nine, Dave. I mean, you must have had, because you dropped a shot at one point,
I
didn't
dropped a
you?
shot on the 10th.
But from 11 onwards, you must have virtually birded every hole.
I think I parred one and I've birdied 6.
Wow. That's a big turnaround.
Been a
Wow.
very impressive. Can't live with it. Don't want to.
Well, Andy, it's on you to pick up 2 strokes here.
Oh, I think we all know that there's as much chance of that happening as me hitting a straight drive. But I'll give it a shot. I think it's so long since I've actually had a round at this course that actually I think it's a really well. So you know the trees are imposing, but they're not too ridiculous. You know, I mean the fairways are slightly tighter, but that's probably what they are in real life.
Yeah, they're fine. My goldfish memory lets me think this is a brand new course. All right, Dave, OIMS for last.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't remember playing this course. I'm sure we have.
Dave, what does OIMS stand for?
Operational Informational. Oh, actually, Operations Incident Management.
What's the S?
That would have been system. Oh, this could be.
It's a
for price.
triangle.
It's an equilateral triangle.
Well, it's almost.
You realise at this rate we're all going to be pulling out protractors on these bloody shots. No, I know it's not. One's 21 degrees and the other's 23 degrees. Rubbish, I know.
All right, there's a pint on this, boys. Whoever gets closest is owed 2 pints.
146.
It's the one hole where the wind is not doing what I want it to do.
No, you've got the ball on a string, Dave. You'll be fine.
I need it to turn. I'm going to swap clubs in a sec. If it doesn't do, fuck it. Swap clubs.
I'm hoping this gets really close because he deserved this after this. Oh, just didn't get that bite, but it's still a good shot.
Close
It's
enough.
almost up.
The wind just wasn't cooperating. It just kept blowing down the hole instead of across.
Yeah.
They could feed around nicely too.
So I'm guessing you both hit the 134 club.
Yep, well I did.
You might have done things to it or you might not, but I'm going to loft it and draw it in slightly and see what happens. Maybe you hit the 120, I'm not sure now.
No,
No.
I hit the 134 and I punched it.
I hit the 134.
Well, so did
Are
I.
you sure? No, I can't believe you hit the 134. You must have hit the 146.
No. Oh, maybe I missed. Maybe I missed the click mark or something.
Yeah. Because that certainly had the look of a 146 club.
Oh yeah, and this is really greasy, Andy. It's 16 inches downhill.
Take a few deep breaths. You can do this.
And he has done it.
I can do it. Thanks, Andy.
Well, that may just have kept your putting stats intact. That
was
wow,
outrageous.
what-
If I was anywhere near the lead, that would have been a disgrace. Wow.
Now, I think you started off the round with a
I did.
brilliant. You've ended up with a brilliant putt.
With a lot of nonsense in between.
Yeah, but in the meantime, you've had an ingestion of several hundred grams of alcohol, which
I have indeed had the whole lot, Andy. I'm on the last bit of the last glass.
Please don't tell me you've dispensed with the glass and you just got the bottle of swigging.
No, we haven't gone that far.
Oh, Dave's human.
Of course I'm human.
Well, I could really do with getting this, although I suspect that Dave's putt is pretty straight from where he is. But it wouldn't do any harm to just put him under a bit of pressure, if such a thing is possible. It's nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Oh, this is just a tiny amount of left to right.
Oh! Oh my God!
That had hole written all over it.
Yeah, you called it and everything. Fantastic.
That is cruel.
That is-
Wasn't it? That's the only sort of putt which well, I don't know whether it is unfair, but it's you think those putts going at
Oh
that?
no!
Wow.
The hell was
And
that?
still in this?
Oh my God! That was just a
It's all
terrible
right.
putt.
You're still okay.
Am I?
Yeah, you still double busted, Dave. You're good.
Yeah, I needed to make that putt and for you to do what you've just done to.
Fuck! Talk about almost snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
Yeah, you got there.
Oh! Did you see how badly it came off the club?
Wow, look at that scorecard.
Oh, I opened with
So it was
a
that 3,
bogey
4,
and
5, 6 birdies in 7 holes.
yeah, but
Yeah.
opened that 9 with a bogey and finished it with a bogey.
And Dave, it was just that wretched spell from 9, 11, 12. That was double bogeys. That was, but you came back all right though, 15 and
Yeah.
18.
That makes it more annoying, Andy. Yeah, so why did I have to have that spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's